What's up, guys? This is Alex Chu. I want to talk to you about my Immortality Rings. How my Immortality Rings and my cell realignment machine can help you during the shutdown, U.S. government shutdown. Anyway, my name is Alex Chu. I'm the guy who invented the Immortality Rings. These are the rings that you put on your small fingers during sleep. They're plastic covering magnets. You wear them, you don't age anymore. You know, in a few days I'll be 48. You know, if you listen to my voice and if you look at my skin, I look pretty much the same. You know, I didn't. If you compare I made videos ever since I was 38 years old. You know, if you compare the video that I made like almost 10 years ago, yeah, in a few days I'll be 48. I look almost all the same. My voice didn't change, nothing. And oh yeah, love to show off my belly. Look at this belly right here. I don't know if you can. Look at that. You know, I'm an alcoholic too. You know, I drink. Every day I drink like 3 cans of beer. I used to drink like whiskey. I used to, wow, chuck down lots of whiskey, you know. But then, because I have asthma, so I've switched to a beer, you know. But anyway, if you're interested in my technology, you buy one of these rings, you become immortal, you know. You go to livemuchlonger.com, livemuchlonger.com. Anyway, I want to talk about the government shutdown and how my technology can help you. I remember a long time ago when I was a kitchen helper. I was making sushi back in the days, you know, and I was making sushi during the daytime, and then at night I still wear my rings, right? I still have to do experiment. And I was doing an experiment. I read some stupid Chinese book, you know, it was a long time ago. The author claims that the ancestors, you know, the ancestor of human, okay, they used to eat some kind of yogurt, like yogurt or porridge or something that comes out of the ground, you know. I mean, look, I know I was stupid, you know. I was like 24 years old, you know. See, I invented these rings when I was 19, okay. And then when I was 24, I didn't patent the rings yet. So, and I read that book. It says, yeah, you know, like millions, like 100,000 years ago, humans used to eat porridge that came out of the ground. He said this is the Bible manna. This is the manna. And I was stupid, so I believed him. And for a whole year, for half a year, I was doing an experiment. During the day, I go to the restaurant to work, okay, as a sushi chef. At night, what happened is my dinner is just. I was eating just bread, you know, loaves of bread, just bread. And then I was eating Jell-O. I was like, because, I don't know, I read that book. It says, you know, people are eating porridge or yogurt or whatever. So I made Jell-O. And I pour like barley, you know these green barley powder? Or nowadays, you could eat algae. They have like algae powder or green barley powder. I was basically eating Jell-O. I'm talking about plain Jell-O, not even the green or cherry Jell-O. No, just plain Jell-O. And I pour some of the green powder in there, and I was eating that every day for half a year, man. Oh, that's all I eat. No eggs, no meat. Okay, no vegetable. Just bread and Jell-O and this green powder. I swear to God, for half a year, that's all I ate. I'm not even considered vegan anymore. I'm just considered fucking, like I'm a alien from the outer space. That's all I ate. Bread, Jell-O, and the green powder. I think it's barley, yeah, so it's barley powder. My friend saw it, and he was so amazed. You know, he saw me working during the day, you know. I work in a kitchen. It's just very strenuous work, you know. Especially you're standing there like 8 hours a day making sushi, you know. It's in a Japanese restaurant owned by, those are real Japanese people. They're very, very strict, you know. They're very strict and very demanding. And then, well, it wasn't full-time job though. It was like part-time job. But it's considered part-time, but I was still working 4 days a week. You know, I was working 4 days a week. So. You know, less one day, you know, or less. Usually people work 5 days a week, right, or 6 days a week. I was working 4 days a week, you know, so it's considered part-time. But still, for half a year, I was eating like that, just Jello, bread, and the green powder, and I'm doing okay. And guess what? I did not collapse, and I still work every day. And then at the end of the experiment, I've been doing this for half a year, and at the end, I just said to my friend, well, the experiment sort of didn't work. I mean, because I didn't see any improvement. I don't feel better, or I was trying to correct my vision or something. My right eye is sort of damaged. I was thinking, how can the cell of my right eye be rehealed, you know? So that's the reason why I remember I read a book. It says human were eating like Jello and, you know, or yogurt, you know, like 100,000 years ago, and I believed it. I was stupid, you know. But I've been eating like that for half a year. At the end, I didn't really see any improvement. But you know what? My friend said your rings are great. You know, ever since he saw me do that, he said your rings is this, man. I've never seen anybody do that. I've never seen anybody like, you know, eat like this for half a year and still live. You know, no, I swear to God, I ate like that for half a year, no problem. You know, and so that's the reason why I was thinking maybe people should buy my rings during the shutdown. This is not a sales pitch. I'm serious. That's exactly what I did for half a year. No sign of aging, no sign of nothing. I didn't deteriorate. I was okay. I was pretty healthy, you know. But that's why I want to say. Oh yeah, by the way, I think Donald Trump is he's gonna do this for a long time, man. The shutdown is gonna extend a long time. The reason is because I had a dream, right? Just 2 days ago. I saw McDonald's. I was sitting inside a restaurant, and I saw McDonald's, you know, across the street. It caught on fire, and it burned down. The McDonald's restaurant burned down, you know, all the way. And then the roof collapsed onto some kind of steel cargo. I don't know what you call those things. You know. Anyway, it got burned down, you know. McDonald got burned down. In my mind, okay, McDonald represents the Donald, you know, which is Donald Trump, right? The Donald. In my mind, McDonald represents the Donald, you know. So yeah, I think in another dream, God told me, you know, Donald Trump is going down within 3 years. So I think the shutdown eventually will destroy him, you know. But the shutdown is going to last a long time, you know, and I don't think the Democrats will cave. The reason is because nowadays I was reading news, I was watching TV, and the Republicans kept on urging the Democrats to cave, you know, to come to the negotiating table, approve the wall. But no Democrat is stupid enough to approve it, to cave in. You know why? Because right now, Donald Trump is sort of like holding hostage of your neighbor's son. Let's say I'm Nancy Pelosi, okay? I'm Nancy Pelosi, and then Donald Trump is holding my neighbor's son as hostage. And then Donald Trump gave me a call, said, "You don't approve my wall. I'm gonna kill your neighbor's son." Would I care? Of course not. He's holding 800,000 federal employees, plus, you know, food stamp people and Section 8 people as hostage. He expect me to cave? No, Democrats are not stupid enough to cave, because most people know, okay, I would say 80% of people know that Donald Trump is the dickhead. You know, he's the fucking asshole who ruined people's lives, right? And only people who kept saying that it's the Democrats' fault, those people are hardcore Republicans anyway. So those people are fucking, you know, they are so brainwashed, you know. Doesn't matter, even if Donald Trump take a shit on the street, people will still say, "Oh, Donald Trump has style. He has style." You know, those people are so brainwashed. They don't care what Donald Trump does, you know. He can, take a dump on the street, and they still clap their hands, you know. So the Democrats know that, you know, they're not stupid. They be stupid to cave. You understand? They should just sit there and watch Donald Trump, you know, burn himself down to the ground, you know, just like my dream, you know. So yeah, so it's gonna last a long time. I don't think Donald Trump will cave, you know, because Donald Trump, you know, he's been a famous celebrity for such a long time, right? He's not gonna lose his face now. And by the way, his son, Donald Trump Jr. and his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, they are about to be indicted by Robert Mueller, you know, and his whole family could be in jeopardy. His whole family could end up like, you know, what was this, Bernie Madoff, you know, the guy who ran $1 billion Ponzi scheme and stole lots of money. Bernie Madoff, he's in jail for life now. And then his son, one of his sons committed suicide. The other son, I think he moved to a foreign country and never to return, you know. Because, I mean, the reputation of his family ruined his life, you know. So Donald Trump didn't want to end up like Bernie Madoff, you know. This is a big deal. So maybe at this point, the best thing for Donald Trump to do is, I don't know, start a civil war, you know, maybe invade North Korea, and then so he can declare national emergency, martial law, and eventually civil war. I don't know. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, man. Please subscribe or like my channel, or at least leave a comment. Thanks.